Amazing love, how can it be that the divine King would die for me? Amazing love, I know is true. It's my joy to honor you. In all I do, I honor you.
A devotional I read a few months ago said, when life becomes really hard, most people eventually ask, why is this happening to me? But that's the wrong question to ask when things get dark. Instead, try asking, God, what is your purpose in this? Nothing comes into your life accidentally. God does not cause evil, but he can bring good from every single thing. Trials reveal your character, your maturity, your security, your values, and your faith. You've heard the term church family, but this church family has given the term a whole new meaning. In conclusion, we now have the possibility of obtaining land to build a new structure for New Life Methodist Church. My brothers and sisters, we've done all of this in 1 year. What we are seeing in this church is God at work. I believe that all the doors open to this church are not by accident or by coincidence, but God leading and guiding us. A year ago is now the past. We have all moved on. As I stand before you today, I can honestly say it is well with my soul.
Sometimes the biggest culprit trying to convince us that we are failing in our walk with Jesus Christ is the face we see in the mirror every morning. But on this Labor Day weekend, I want to encourage you to stop comparing your works to those of anybody else. I also want to encourage you to affirm your labors for Jesus Christ are born out of love for God. Recognize we don't earn our place into heaven. Heaven is a gift that awaits every believer. Whether you've helped bring 1,000 people to relationship with Jesus, or whether you've struggled every day to keep your faith alive and healthy, we're all the same in God's eyes. Most of us are somewhere in the middle of that comparison, I think. And like I said before, I hope you don't want to be a super Christian. I hope and pray that your labors for Christ are labors out of love and nothing more as well. And I have seen that same faith in all of you who've chosen to worship in the museum for the past year are showing great faith. But again, we don't compare ourselves to others because God doesn't do that either. We're called to follow God to the best of our own abilities, to accept the power of the Holy Spirit that God has placed into us, to worship, to study His Word, and to be living our lives for His will and not our own.